And to all the people out there watching Dynamite across the globe, thank you.
You know, another guy who maybe shouldn't have finished the match. This is a big controversy. What do you think about the Matt Hardy thing?
Oh, dude, I was watching that, and I was like, damn. Dude, as soon as they went up there, I was like, oh boy, this is crazy. Okay, this is gonna be pretty sick. And then you're gonna go for the side effect, and I was like, oh my god. And then he went for the spear, and as soon as he would go for the spear, I was like, oh no. Because it's like, dude, a spear, you have momentum, you go flying.
You have to land on the floor, yeah.
Dude, the table was straight down. Like, if it was a choke slam, it would have been cool, but like, it wasn't that. They're not 6'8", so Sammy Guevara did a spear, and yeah, Matt Hardy completely hit his head on the concrete. He was out cold. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know, like, yo, am I being worked? Is this a work? Are you ribbing me, bro? Is this a rib? But it was real life. This is so real. I don't think it was either of their faults. I think it was whoever set up the damn thing. Now, first of all, like, dude, it's on concrete, and you only got 2 tables there. That's not going to do much, right? So I feel like that could have happened regardless of him overshooting it. And it's like, why would you set it up so close to the thing if you knew it was going to be a spear? I don't know if they didn't know it was going to be a spear. I don't know any of that. I don't know any of the inside dirt. But I feel like whoever set it up is an idiot. And even beyond the spear and it being too close, they should have put 4 tables. They should have stacked 2 tables. I mean, they should have stacked 4 tables. 2 on the bottom, 2 on top. Because they are landing on concrete. It's not like they were landing on a mat. They were landing on concrete.
Yeah.
And I think there should have been more tables there to break the damn fall. And it's pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal to watch. And then he got back up, and I didn't know what to think. Like, I was like, whoa. And then he put up the big X, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And then he got back up, and then he finished the match, and I was like, what's happening? And then they went to the finish. It was a mess. I feel bad for both of them, because I know Sammy Guevara is getting blamed for it, probably. When it really isn't his fault. It's whoever freaking set the damn thing up. And Matt is, like, in a lot of pain. Now, to hit your head on the concrete from that high up in the air, I can't even imagine. My Blue Thunder Bomb experience is bad. I can't imagine that hitting the back of your head on the bare concrete.
Right.
That was brutal. And I'm sad because it started off so cool with Sammy Guevara in the golf cart. And then he goes and drives towards them and crashes. And then it ends horribly because there was a big, fat mishap. Like, honestly, that probably would have been match of the night or one of the matches of the night. But it wasn't. It ended early, and I'm sad.
You know, are we sure this was this wasn't just a work? Because look, let me explain this to you. We had 2 matches between Sammy and Matt before. Both of them ended in one of the guys getting injured and bleeding all over the place.
Horrible, yeah.
I don't know if either of those were real injuries, like, you know, accidents.
No, the first Sammy Guevara chair one was an accident. Apparently he grabbed the wrong chair and threw it at him, and he got in trouble. I went with it as a storyline.
But in the tables match, when Sammy got busted open, he had that gash going down his face and he had to get stitches. So that was an accident too. So what if they just wanted to roll with the getting injured gimmick, and they were just like, what if we just concuss Matt on the floor? I mean, he's only the 2nd best Hardy Boy. It's not a big loss. And it's actually 3rd best if you count George Arband. You know, the name of the match is the Broken Rules match, right? So why not break concussion protocol rules? Right?
True.
Why not break Matt's head, brain? True. And he's already broken Matt Hardy, so, you know, he's already kind of gone off the edge, I mean, in storyline and everything. So, you know, if you just drop him on his head a little bit, maybe it works for the gimmick and the character.
You're kind of right there. What if it's all fake? What if wrestling's fake, dude?
What if wrestling's fake? What if it's more fake than we think? And then Rebby Hardy, his wife, on Twitter was freaking out and blaming the company. Maybe you remember when Matt Hardy was Big Money Matt, and he has this other gimmick where he was like the pretentious, you know, very derivative heel character with Rebby by his side, right? Yeah. So what if this is all just an excuse? If I can go back into my conspiracy mindset here, what if this is all just an excuse for Rebby and Matt to come out, and she's like blaming the company, and she's like, Tony Khan, you tried to kill my husband, and then that's like he's a heel now, you know?
What if you're onto something here? What if?
I'm
Yeah, I
usually
was
on Sunday.
watching Rebby go off on Twitter.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's the tea. You ready for some tea, Jack?
Yeah, always.
Piping hot tea. So, Rebby says Matt Hardy has a concussion. Meanwhile, AEW says he doesn't. Who's lying?
Oh, who would lie in
Who's
this
lying?
scenario? Well, my instinct is to say that Tony Khan is lying.
Yeah, the company would the big company would lie.
The company has a lot to lose here because they're already running events in the middle of a pandemic, which most major companies are not. They're running events with actual paid fans.
Oh, you mean that?
Tickets,
Oh, yeah.
So if they have this, they have Evan Bourne coming in and somehow
Dying.
botching his one move. They have Darby Allin coming in and botching his one move, which is taking a bump on his back. And they have then they have Matt Hardy coming in and, doing this whole concussion bit that he thought was so cool and so funny. But so why would they make it why would they do all this? You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy?
I don't think you're crazy, Jack. Like, how many things kind of went wrong? Like, how many people just got hurt or just messed up something? Like, damn, bro, what is it? Something's in the air. It all out.
Something must have been in the air. Oh, COVID's probably in the air because of all the fans there.
Oh yeah, that
Maybe that's
virus,
it.
right? There's that virus going around. I think I've heard of that.
One of the symptoms is fatigue, right? So what if when the fans came in, they started spitting all over the place? When they were singing Chris Jericho's theme song, right? They were singing
yeah.
Judas. I heard when you I worked at a theater camp over the summer, right? And they
Right.
were saying that when you sing, it actually spreads the germs faster. They go out further if you were to not wear a mask. So
Oh, nice.
if the fans pulled their masks down, they're singing, all that shit's going towards the ring, you know what I'm saying? Then
The
that
mimosa?
COVID, yeah, it gets into their headspace, Matt Hardy gets so fatigued when he's up there that he just lands on his head. Evan Bourne's so fatigued he can't do his one move. Darby just gets injured all the time.
What if while they were preparing the mimosa, people were singing backstage, and all the COVID went into the mimosa, and the fumes from the mimosa were sitting backstage the whole time. So as the wrestlers walk out and walk around the arena, they get fatigued.
You're so right, because Chris Jericho, we know he's not the most responsible fella. He had his big concert in the middle of a pandemic indoors, and then he performed at the Sturgis Rally, which apparently, did you hear this, led to 250,000 COVID cases at Sturgis Rally? Which
I didn't know.
Which the Sturgis Rally obviously has been the breeding ground for disease since it started.
I don't even know what
but,
that is.
Oh, it's where they used to hold those WCW Hog Wild pay-per-views, and it's a motorcycle rally in South Dakota.
He had
And
a concert? I didn't even know he had a concert.
he had a Fozzy concert at Sturgis.
A
and
live
Nobody was wearing
concert?
masks or social distancing because they're all rednecks. So Chris Jericho,
Where is this located?
South Dakota.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So,
Imagine living there. Imagine being from South Dakota.
I know, right?
Oh,
Depressing
no.
existence.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. So Jericho, not only is he sabotaging, the world by letting COVID spread even more, but he has all this mimosa. He has these big tubs of mimosa, right? Which, like you said, the fumes are causing everybody to injure themselves. So, and his song is the reason that people are spitting COVID into the ring. So I don't know.